Alright guys, so good morning. My name is Winston. Justice is back there. And we're working on a John Deere 7400, taking out an alternator because the alternator failed on us. And the alternator is what charges the charging system to make all the electronics work. If you don't do that, then it can really screw some things up in your engine and all your electronic components. So with that said, he's getting it all tore apart. We've got the side panel, the hood up. Dad's been helping us on that too. And just so you guys know, this is an interesting fact, but 7400s are awesome tractors. This tractor right here that we're working on that has been featured in previous videos, it's got a loader and grapple up on it if you can see that, and it is an awesome tractor. It's four-wheel drive. It'll go well pretty much anywhere that a guy would put it. And this tractor actually has about, how many hours does it have on it now, Justice?
12,000?
Yep, 12,000 hours.
Could be more.
Yeah, it could be a little more now. But it was 12,000 hours. So this tractor's got 12,000 hours on it. We've done a few things to it, but we've never had to replace the engine or the transmission. I mean, it has just been a phenomenal tractor for us. We've put a lot of hours on it, especially in the concrete pit, loading silage and other products into the silage cart. So with that said, let's get to looking at the alternator and seeing where we need to go with it. Alright guys, so there's the alternator. You have to take the belt off of everything on the engine, so then you can take the alternator off because the belt's what turns the alternator to make the electricity. Justice, where's the alternator at exactly? Point that out.
Right
so
here.
We've got a few bolts to take out of the mounting brackets, and then we'll take it to the repair shop. Alright guys, so I did want to mention that the reason we're taking this off is because, like I said, it's got electrical issues and it's not functioning properly. We're taking it to a repair shop to repair it. That's going to be a phenomenal amount cheaper. Hopefully, if they can't repair it for some reason, then we have to go purchase a new one. A new one is average, and this is an aftermarket one, not from John Deere. So John Deere would be even higher than this, but an aftermarket alternator is about $350. So we're hoping to rebuild one is going to be $100 or a little less. So if that's the case, then it'll be good as new again, and we can roll that way. If we absolutely have to buy a new one, then we'll go aftermarket, just because aftermarket is usually the exact same as John Deere, seems like, but it just has a different paint color on it. So with that said, guys, let's keep taking it off. Alright guys, so if you can see that, there's that red wire there. We had to take it off the alternator. That's what goes to that's what charges it to the battery. There's some other wires that plug into it, and like I said, we had to take the belt off. So Justice went to go get some other wrenches because one of the bolts is really tough, and always make sure you go easy on a bolt, never just yank and jank on it, because then it will just snap it off and then you've got a real problem. Alright guys, well there you have it. The 7400 is now fixed. We got the new alternator on. It's actually an aftermarket alternator that it was even cheaper than we had expected. We priced them at the parts stores, aftermarket parts stores, and they were about $350. Then the new one from John Deere was about $430, I want to say, somewhere in there, give or take. And then this aftermarket one was actually about $100. We ordered it off the internet, so an extremely helpful cost savings. Definitely would be doing it again because it's worth it, and the alternator is working perfectly. It's charging perfectly, and also we replaced the batteries. Not that that was the problem, but we just replaced them because it was due. And if you guys ever have that problem and the alternator is not the issue, I would definitely check your batteries, because the plates can fall in the batteries, because there's plates lined up in batteries, and I would definitely check that because that can definitely be an issue also. Neighbor driving down the road. Alright, so with that said, guys, hope you have an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. Comment, like, and share with your friends and family. Have an awesome day.